Today we're going to look at 50 regular verbs in Spanish, and we're also going to learn how to use them in the present tense. For those who don't know me, my name is Dan Burgess and I've been teaching Spanish for almost 15 years. I'm going to present the verbs in the same way that I would present them in my classes. We're going to divide our regular verbs into 3 categories. Each category will have its own conjugation pattern. Let's do it! So the first category is going to be verbs ending in AR. Here's an example, cantar, to sing. Here's how we conjugate cantar in the present tense. I sing, yo canto. You sing, you singular, you one person. Tú cantas. He or she sings, él or ella canta. Also, you sing, singular formal, usted canta. So he or she or you formal singular, él, ella, usted, canta. We sing, nosotros, nosotras, cantamos. You all sing informal, vosotros, vosotras, cantáis. They sing, ellos or ellas, cantan. You all sing formal version, ustedes, cantan. So all together, yo canto, tú cantas, él, ella, usted canta, nosotros, nosotras cantamos, vosotros, vosotras cantáis, ellos, ellas, ustedes cantan. And without the personal pronouns, canto, cantas, canta, cantamos, cantáis, cantan. He sings in the shower. Él canta en la ducha. They sing every day. Ellos cantan cada día. How do we conjugate verbs ending in AR? To conjugate these verbs, we need to drop the AR ending and add the corresponding ending for each person. So, for example, for trabajar, which is to work, we remove the AR part at the end. We are left with trabaj. And then we add the endings. Yo trabajo, tú trabajas, él trabaja, ella trabaja. And this is exactly what we were doing with cantar. We remove the AR bit, so we are left with cant, and we add the conjugation endings for the present tense, which are o, as, a, amos, ais, an. So, canto, cantas, canta, cantamos, cantáis, cantan. Here are some common verbs ending in AR. Amar, to love. How do we conjugate it? It would be yo amo, tú amas, él, ella, usted ama, nosotros, nosotras amamos, vosotros, vosotras amáis, ellos, ellos, ustedes aman. That's the conjugation for the present tense. So, I love Maria. Amo a María. Ayudar, to help. How do we conjugate it? Let me conjugate it without the personal pronouns. Ayudo, ayudas, ayuda, ayudamos, ayudáis, ayudan. That's the present tense conjugation for ayudar. Bailar, to dance. Bailo, bailas, baila, etc. Caminar, to walk. Camino, caminas, camina, caminamos, camináis, caminan. Cantar, to sing. We did this one already. Cenar, to dine or to have dinner. How do we conjugate it in the present tense? Ceno, cenas, cena, etc. Cocinar, to cook. Comprar, to buy. Desayunar, to have breakfast. Descansar, to rest or to relax. Enviar, to send. Escuchar, to listen. Esperar, to wait. We would conjugate it espero, esperas, espera, esperamos, esperáis, esperan in the present tense. Estudiar, to study. Explicar, to explain. Hablar, to talk or to speak. Lavar, to wash. Limpiar, to clean. Llamar, to call. Llegar, to arrive. Llevar, to take, to carry or to wear. Mirar, to look or to watch. Odiar, to hate. How do we conjugate odiar in the present tense? Odio, odias, odia. Odiamos, odiáis, odian. Olvidar, to forget. Pagar, to pay. Pintar, to paint. Preguntar, to ask. Preparar, to prepare. Regalar, to give something as a present. Terminar, to end or to finish. Tocar, that's to touch and also to play an instrument. I play the piano, toco el piano. Maria plays the violin, María toca el violín. We play the trumpet. Nosotros tocamos la trompeta. Tomar, to take, to grab or to have for food and drink. Trabajar, to work. Usar, to use. Viajar, to travel. And visitar, to visit. How do we conjugate visitar? Visito, visitas, visita, visitamos, visitáis, visitan. That's the conjugation for visitar in the present tense. The second category is going to be verbs ending in ER. Here we have comer, which is one of those. To conjugate comer in the present tense, we'll have yo como, I eat. Tú comes, you eat, you one person. Él, ella, usted come, he or she eats, and also you eat, singular formal. Nosotros, nosotras comemos, we eat. Vosotros, vosotras coméis, you all eat. Ellos, ellas, ustedes comen, they eat, and also you all eat, formal version. So let me say the whole thing without the personal pronouns. Como, comes, come, comemos, coméis, comen. So how do we conjugate verbs ending in ER? So to conjugate these verbs, we will apply the same procedure we used with AR verbs. We drop the ER ending and we add the corresponding ending for each person. Aprender, to learn. It's going to be yo aprendo, tú aprendes, él, ella, usted aprende. And this is exactly what we were doing for comer. The endings for the present tense for verbs ending in ER are o, es, hemos, eis, and en. So for comer, we drop the ER bit and we add those endings. Como, comes, come, comemos, coméis, comen. So here we have some verbs ending in ER. We have beber, to drink. How do we conjugate it in the present tense? Yo bebo, tú bebes, él, ella, usted bebe. Nosotros, nosotras bebemos. Vosotros, vosotras bebéis. Ellos, ellas, ustedes beben. Comer, to eat. Comprender, to understand. How do we conjugate it in the present tense? Comprendo, comprendes, comprende, comprendemos, comprendéis, comprenden. Correr, to run. How do we conjugate it? Corro, corres, corre, corremos, corréis, corren. Creer, to believe. Leer, to read. Responder, to answer or to respond. Vender, to sell. The third category is going to be verbs ending in IR. Here is vivir, to live, in the present tense. Yo vivo, tú vives, él, ella, usted vive. Nosotros, nosotras vivimos, vosotros, vosotras vivís. Ellos, ellas, ustedes viven. So, again, to conjugate vivir, we drop the IR bit and we add the endings for the present tense, which for IR verbs are o, es, imos, is, en. Very similar to the endings for ER verbs, only these two are different. For ER verbs, this one was hemos and now it's imos, and this one was eis and now it's is. So here are some verbs ending in IR. We have abrir, to open. How do we conjugate it in the present tense? Abro, abres, abre, abrimos, abrís, abren. Discutir, to argue. Escribir, to write. How do we conjugate it in the present tense? Escribo, escribes, escribe, escribimos, escribís, escriben. Existir, to exist. Recibir, to receive. And vivir, to live. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to give us a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.